lightning.
Back to the first set of sparks.
It says
Frog.
Ghost Bold.
Alright, so
Alright.
stay back here.
It
Try and
definitely
get
could
back
have
to your
been.
positions in here real quick, guys. Just where we're at.
Where's Boss at?
Boss is going to be facing from Skull towards X, but Boss will be on Skull.
Okay.
See ya, Rob. See ya.
Sorry, what?
Wait, you said the boss is facing Skull?
The boss is Skull facing X. Sorry.
Yep.
No.
So wouldn't we be over here then, Bruce?
We're usually on his butt, like right. On
Yeah,
the,
you guys are on his butt.
swamp.
You should be facing the edge of the platform.
Also, too, if you really want to kind of, since we have time and I'll keep working on weak orders and stuff while we're going through this, don't forget that you can do a /range 8, and you can see like exactly what that looks like. If people are too close, if they're not, and that'll probably give us our best idea.
So just to clarify, like, you and Cynical are going to be stacked on top of each other, so your
Yep.
rings are completely overlapped?
Yep.
Okay.
Same with you and Kana.
Okay. Got it.
Anyone who's doubles, the only reason the names are separated like that is just so you can actually see who's where. But if you're in a double one, you're stacked on top of your partner, so the sparks pop in as close as possible. But again, it'll take some feeling out, but have an idea of where you should be. Again, just try and cram in as much as possible without overlapping on others. Might not be a bad idea to just keep the range indicator up, just so you have an idea.
This is for the orbs, right? I could probably take 2 of this entire group with AoE Fear and then Master Spell. Like, all
Yeah.
these people that are right here.
Well, and on top of that too, you're going to have potential Ring of Peace overlap, catching some of the other ones. We'll all have AoE stuns, and then anything that's left is where that macro comes in, where we can just spam the shit out of it and get any cleanup, and then they're done.
Sweet.
Yep.
It also got nerfed to 60 total interrupts from 80, so it's only 3 per person now instead of 4. So it's a
Oh,
little
really?
easier. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that's huge. Whoa.
Yeah, so it's not as bad as it used to be. It's just mainly us getting this positioning down that's going to be the hard part, like, and not overlapping bad.
Yeah.
And if you get a triple overlap, and there's going to be some times where, you're sprinting back to the boss after getting knocked back, and you have to get back to your position for orbs, and that's where it's, like, really important.
Yeah. And that's another good segue into the other point is it really sucks, but try not to use your movement needlessly. Like, you can't really use your movement to take the charges out, or really to get back in from having the charges detonate out there, just because it's highly likely that you're going to need something that you would be using to survive the pushbacks.
Should we get those weak auras, the bomb ones and stuff?
Real quick before I move past that, while we're on the topic of the charges, just make sure that you use a defensive if you have the bomb on you, especially factoring in that you're probably ranging yourself from healers potentially, so you have to use a defensive on it.
And phase 1 is the hardest phase, so surviving phase 1 is like the biggest point. So even if you have to Hellstone, if you get a charge and you think that you're not fully topped off, you just Hellstone immediately every time. But we're gonna get some weak doors out that'll.
This is just the liquid Razagath pack in here for monks, paladins, anyone who has an external. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone else an external root clear, so like Freedom, Tiger's Lust. Under the Razagath sub auras, I believe it should be the Fulminating Charge, players in group, if I'm not mistaken. There should be a weak aura in here that essentially prioritizes which classes don't have the best way of getting out of their route, if any, and then it will highlight their frame for you. No, excuse me. I think it's under Razgat, the Storm Eater dash glows. I changed it last night.
Oh my god, this is such a big weak aura.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, do you have a link for like in the information tabs on these? Could you do the link to Wago so it's not?
No, because they're all like disabled. Like they always have them on. Like I mean, you'd have to activate all of them. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. So I take just as long, because they're all on never load, like naturally. So it's just like kind of troll. It might just take a couple minutes, but it's fine. We've got plenty of time. And then the second one I linked is a one. So apparently it might be bugging a little bit. We're gonna give it a try and see if it's still working after the nerfs. We're not sure. But what it is basically during every pushback, it puts a reminder of what you're supposed to do for each pushback. Can somebody link the method website for everybody? I'll try to though. So if you look at the thing I linked in the class, like tabs, the healers and DPS. So if you go to this and you click on this, click on them and go to the method website, you'll get a virus first off, and then it will. If you scroll down like, I don't know, like a little bit, barely at all, it'll show the pushback ability usage, and it'll kind of tell you exactly what you're gonna do. The pushback has been nerfed a little bit, so like. Paladins can live now without prescript and stuff, and like so can hunters and stuff. And people can we can survive without 2 evokers, but everybody should for pretty much every other class. I would just do exactly what it says on here, just to make it a little bit easier. So you can kind of copy and paste in that weak aura that I linked later or after we get the other ones.
You just paste in the display text box?
Yeah, in the custom options, underneath the Razagath, in the Razagath reminders ones, you like it'll, yeah, and it'll have like what, so you can like do it for sparks, push novas, like everything, so it can set like little personal reminders for you. So that way, like you don't have to think about it, like you don't have to know which one. Like it'll just pop up in the middle of your screen. Hey, use this plus this.
What is the CD on the evoker ability?
With the nerfs, we're only gonna get 1 use of it.
Okay.
And it'll be after like the second pushback of the gate.
Okay.
And the third one's a real hard one. The third pushback is the crazy one.
As far as sparks, are we going to go over like abilities like mass spells and exactly where those are going and planning them out, or are we just kind of winging that?
For the start, we're gonna just try to and see what areas are weak, probably. Just because of the nerf, like with the going down to 3 sparks, it's a little bit easier to get it down. But I think we have a really good comp for AOE's and everything, so. I think it should be pretty fine, but we'll move things around, and if we need to like save something for like a later spark set, we can always do that. But they're pretty spaced out. We should only get
try
2 or 3.
You can try mapping it out with your partner as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my god.
All right, and then just a couple other things to run through. It's different from how we've usually done it, but we use the Liquid Weak Aura script to where it should give you reminder, or it should tell you as a reminder on which side you're going for the intermissions. That's also something that you can see in the note if you have questions about it. Again, that's at the very bottom right above the target macro. So if it says red, that's the right side, and if it says blue, that's the left side. Just to be able to min-max our damage with like Wind Fury and all that stuff throughout the fight. We don't want to have groups split up unnecessarily. So if you have the Liquid Weak Aura, it should remind you. Otherwise, again, I can post.
Can't even see the bottom of the note, Jesus.
Really? If you open up ERT and go to the note
Yeah.
setting, it allows you to scroll way the fuck down. Okay. So I can't copy paste this because of the color coding. That's extremely unfortunate. Let me change Jeremy's names too. I don't have it pulled up.
There's no umlaut this time.
And it just lets me click your name. So red side has okay, so it is an even 10-10 split. Trying to think of the best way to phrase this. Does everyone have the note pulled up where you can see which side you're supposed to be going on?
I have it pulled up.
Okay, again, it's at the very bottom. It should be under the liquid start 3,
Mm-hmm.
the liquid end 3. So if you're red, that's the right side. And if you're blue, that's the left side.
It's not letting me download this week over for some reason.
The Razagath one?
The reminders one. It's just saying it's not getting display information.
Just search it on Wago. Razagath
Okay.
reminders. If you want to get to the fulminating charge week aura, Bruce, as well. Get the actual what it says for the person. It's like back or something.
Sorry, aside from the Razagath one I linked.
Sorry, what'd you say?
The Razagath one?
Yeah, I'm just talking about explain the one that says like go back, go to the right, go left, you know, kind of thing for the.
Oh, okay. No, that's still I think from the that's the other line of like the liquid text in the note. So right above the groups where it says liquid start, liquid end without any numbers, and it's just us in a top to bottom list. That's essentially it should, if it's working, it sets like your preference for which side you're taking the bomb based off what you're closer to. So it won't always do it, but we tried to get this set up for like if you're on the left side, it's going to preferably prioritize you taking your bomb to the left side, so you don't have to like run through the entire raid with it. But yeah, so please just double check your sides on it. I won't get into it too much since obviously we're going to focus on P1, but the blue is just a little bit more healing intensive. Build. So if the group seem a little wonky, it should still be good. So,
Is it necessary for me to be in those groups, or I'm just going red side?
no, it's only one healer red side. Remember, we talked about that last. They said that there's not much damage on the red side, and because the blue side has the heal absorbs, that if they aren't fully healed, pop and blast people.
Uh-huh.
So it's just more healing intensive on the blue side.
So it's,
Hey, I know you said this earlier, but do we just copy paste what it says on that website into the Razageth reminders under display text?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, under display or no? It's under custom options.
Custom
Um,
options. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got it.
But just backtracking a quick second on charges, so there should be a weak aura from that Razagath package that says like left, right, or back. And if you look at that map that I sent you, again, left is moon, right is diamond, same as we've always had it, and then green is back. You do want to try and get out as far out as possible. Again, just because the fall off from the damage. The only exception was it? I can't remember, Bryce. Was it like 2 minutes and 30 seconds? You just probably can't go out too far.
Yeah, or you just have to solo your spark over there. Like, you just have to be able to solo your spark. Or that person just might need help with their spark because they might not be able to make it back in time.
Yeah, it's static charges, I think, at 2:08, and then 3 seconds later, the current starts coming out. So that's just going to probably be our sketchiest one since we can't all be grouped up. But just be aware, and if you're one of the people who has to take your bomb out during that time, don't hesitate to call for help on like hey, I'm out far, I need these sparks done. Because if one of them goes off, it's going to be GG.
Y'all know what the timer is between the sparks? Like from first sparks to second sparks?
Yeah, first spark is at 23 seconds. Second is
Oh, this is
yeah. It's if you look at the note, good.
okay. Because I got 1.5 minutes on 2 of my AoE abilities. Just wondering if I should save one or something.
I do think we have to like spread them out, don't we? Like that's why we're thought we don't send everything on every single one unless it's short enough to.
I think with the it's with the 3 you can get away with just like using pretty much everything, but we'll just like we'll use it all and then we'll kind of just take things away and save them as we need to.
Okay.
And the first phase is the hardest. It's gonna take us a little bit to get through here.
What's the CD on Ring of Peace again? Isn't it only like 40 seconds?
Yeah, Ring of Peace is only 45, so that should work. Leg sweeps 1 minute, and I could maybe get it 5 seconds lower, but I don't know if it would be worth it.
No, it's like Ring of Frost and everything, and all of our grips and stuff. We should be.
But yeah, so again, you're just going to be following where it tells you to go with the bomb. That'll help a lot. It wasn't really too big of a deal in Heroic, but there was always the confusion of who's going where. If you're staying in the middle, pretty much it should tell you where to go, and then just go as quick as possible without sending movement. If you don't have the bombs on you, we do want to kind of try and stay a little bit tighter, grouped up. Again, assuming the sparks aren't insta coming out, but even then, we can be grouped up for any DR that we have out, and then we should still have like a second or so after, maybe 2 seconds, obviously, after the sparks are coming out. Get into your positions. That way you don't take as much from the fall off damage on the bombs. I think that's all the weak auras, though, if I'm not forgetting any. So you have the Razagath reminders for your knockbacks, so that should give us an idea of how to survive the winds. You have the blows set up. Again, that's kind of getting more into P2 stuff, but it's still nice to know for breaking out the roots and the charges. And then Aura that should be telling you which section you're taking your bomb to. Does anyone have
Send
any?
him back real quick.
Yeah, we can send them. Any questions so far?
And the let's go maybe the really bad overlap. Which one is it? It's the third one, right?
I think it's the one I was talking about, isn't it? The
Pushback 3.
like
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's because it's the spark spawning as the bombs are going off right after the pushback.
11.
Because everyone will be have to be kind of stacked in there for heals, but then spread for the spark store spots. Just a side note, so on pull with the boss, so what I have to do to get the boss in the correct position is I have to pull him to the right and then drag him to the spot that he's supposed to go. So he'll always, just because his hitbox is so big, he like won't walk to where we want him to be at if I don't move him to the right first. So I'll be dragging the boss a little bit to the right first and then towards the position. So it's always going to be a little wonky on pull, and then we'll like find ourselves positioned. So just don't be caught off guard by that as well.
And once he's in position, you know, the first thing that we have are the charges. After that is the pushback, or excuse me, after that is the sparks. So you can pretty much already kind of be getting towards your spots, like on the side or on his butt. And if you're, you know, if for whatever reason you can't just be standing there, just know pretty soon you have to. First 30 seconds of fight. Just double checking again while we have time for it. Do anyone have any questions on P1 from what we went over? I know we kind of need to. I'm definitely someone who needs to do it and see it, but things not clicking right now. We can talk about it.
I'm just still trying to get the Razageth before up.
Oh my god. Flame liquid, not me.
Download yours, and
There.
it gets like halfway through, then it's like can't get display information. Nice.
Yeah, if you need to go on, you can go and download theirs, and then just make sure you go through the different ores on Razagath and just disable never, yeah.
I'm going now.
It's just, yeah. I know weak ores are gonna take a while, but it's worth us getting this all set up ahead of time.
The reminders are clean. I like those.
Yeah, I hope it works. The timers might be a little off now, but hopefully they're not. I can edit it. And Alex is about like 5 minutes away, but we're still prepping, so we just want to make sure. Like we said, this is the hardest phase by like a long shot. Maybe not as much now since we got nerfed, but still gonna be the hardest phase.
Pretty much once we get out of that phase, it's dead, right?
Yeah, it's honestly like Dathia. It's just like, it's actually Dathia.
If we didn't have any questions about it, I was going to mention, so Cynical brought up a really good idea. For anyone who's interested, you don't have to, and I promise this isn't a bait and that I'm not going to sign off with your gold. But Cynical brought up an idea of having like a guessing hot for our polls on Raz to kill. So if you wanted to, you can trade me like 10k gold, whisper me your guess. I'll just put it all in the guild bank, and then whoever is closest will get all of it.
Yeah, so it's
Are we counting the 3 polls we have already?
no.
No.
Starting
So
from-
it's going to be from now, future -3.
and resets don't count, like if we have to like, reset, like not like immediately, like not like if the poll goes bad at the start or something, but like if it's like we're just jumping offense or something because somebody used something.
I think MRT will filter those out if if everyone just like pulls and dies or whatever. Like the poll has to be like 15 seconds or something for it to count as a poll.
Yeah, the first 3 are 43 and 45 second wipes because we were all just meme lording.
All right, I'm trading.
Oh, it would just be 10k. We're just gonna do the same gold amount for everyone for the buy-in.
10k, and then the winner gets it all.
I'm not good enough at math. Out like odds and shit.
And if we don't kill Razagath, then all of the money goes to Nuck, and he just gets to keep it all. So hopefully, it doesn't happen.
Buy my name change now. I don't know if we should be sad or happy that they nerfed it.
Happy.
Well, here's the thing. Because we never saw it hard, and if we are still like, holy shit, this is really hard, which we're probably gonna be like, this is really hard. They're probably not nerfing it again. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? We got a poll last week. That was, you know.
Yeah, this is our second week of Prague. I don't know. So if everybody looks at the method website, it'll also give you like a pretty detailed explanation of like exactly what's happening. We'll kind of go through and like nitpick what we need to. Obviously, pushback 5 and sparks won't happen, but underneath that, there's the intermission pictures where it has blue side and red side, which will tell you exactly like where to stand, where to bait everything at. So that's going to be something we'll look at once we get there a lot more, but it is there if you want to go ahead and familiarize yourself with it, because it's basically we'll be moving, you know, different directions on the sides. And it's different based off of, you know, if you get the breath first versus not, so.
They didn't even include Mistweaver in their like pushback options because they figured no one plays S class.
Oh my god.
Prove them wrong.
Does everybody have the lockgate item? Is there anybody that needs to get that as well? Just make sure you guys have that. We're gonna lockgate the second one.
Bind it to a key.
Alt F4.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh god, I go get that from a vendor, right?
Yeah, there should be one in like.
There's one in Veldraken.
I'll get a gate down.
Also, I've got some of the momentum redistributor suits. If anybody has the Shadowlands engineering, it'll reduce your fall damage and a significant amount of damage to the ad right when we land, leaving this.
Alright, is anyone else interested in the Gamba? We have 70k so far.
I'll
Jesus.
put some in.
Big spenders. Again, just it's only 10k, guys. So if you just a guess that you want, and then 10k flat, and we'll just do it. Whoever wins.
Because I can't whisper you because of where the fucking trade frame is. Can you take the money and then I'll whisper you?
For some reason, it's bugging me out, and it says I was trading with someone, but the window wasn't open. I can try again.
Me.
I put another 10k in and meme it with the 3 pulls.
Where do we get the lockgate from?
There's, I believe it's by the crafting order area. There's a vendor.
I only know where it is in Shadowlands.
I believe. I think it's like
Yeah.
a couple pages.
Yeah, I'm going over there.
There's also one right by
Dothanos?
the new zone in the shore, right there where the main city is, or area is.
Might be a couple pages over, so just flip through the inventory. If I remember correctly, that is.
That TomTom command should get you to him if you have TomTom, but it's yeah.
Who are we trading and whispering for the gold?
There,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
good. There, most of them.
You can come to where Lexi is and Veldraken.
You can trade it to Goldrear as well.
No, you can't. Boom, boom, boom.
No, you can. You can. Just your friendly undead warlock. I want to take your money. Definitely don't look completely evil.
One side note, so healers, during the knockbacks, in order to keep the boss in the correct position, I'm gonna be tanking the boss sometimes with a stack of the tank thing, so I might be getting absolutely obliterated for like a 5-second period. It's like a really sketchy time. I should be good with my item level, but just like a heads up.
Alright, you're a blood DK.
For real, like just death strike. Does everybody have the weak core for the Razagath reminder set up? Does anybody need help setting that up? Custom options? And make sure you guys have that one text.
Alright, we're at 110k. It's growing.
God.
Need more.
120. 120 and 69 gold.
Alex!
Are you putting in, Bruce?
I was planning on it, but I also don't know if it's very fair that I know everyone's guesses. So.
No, just
that's
guess.
fair.
What? That's not what it said. Nobody fucking knows.
Yeah, literally nobody.
Boss got
knows.
nerfed today. Like nobody has any fucking clue. We're world
Unless you-
first Razagath
fair.
post nerf. Like I don't know.
Just put it on a spreadsheet so then everyone can see it, and then we'll know if you changed it.
He just like changes everybody's polls to just like off, like completely away from what they would do. Like I thought I said like 160. No, you said like 700.
Oh my god. 700. Let someone who doesn't join guess for you.
True. I know
Are there
Alex is gonna win in for sure.
Are there any duplicates?
That's a good question. Don't say what they are, but are there any duplicates?
I think it's
Not that I'm
public
seeing.
information, eh? It's public information.
I mean, yeah, I told like 3 people already, but
The only thing I
Or
will
if
say is
anything, you could set up like a little like Google form and just have everyone submit their guess, and that way it's like recorded in a form,
Oh.
like a Survey Monkey or whatever it is too.
Technically, you're making it really hard for us to scam everybody.
Yeah.
Please, like,
I trust Cynical with my money more than you guys now.
I mean, I can always just post this shit in the roll channels too, so it's in multiple places.
all right, let's Alex summon in, and we'll get him in Discord, and then we'll get some polls and attempts on this boss. I'm just gonna go over real quick where he's standing, but I think first couple polls is just focus on getting to our correct spark spots and providing these pushbacks.
What if we just flawlessly do the sparks from the beginning? Oh my god.
Find your partner.
oh,
So what would be considered pretty good prog for tonight?
Just getting through P1.
Like 98%.
Yeah, P1 is just hard. But,
98%.
so if we can get through P1, maybe get to the intermission, we're fine. Like even then, like P1's gonna take us the longest, so we'll just kind of see how it goes.
I will say, do you... Oh, go ahead.
No, you. I was
No,
reading
no.
the whale come. I was reading Jeremy's whale come.
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like, at least with this fight, it's a lot more like scripted out than some of the other fights have been. Just annoying, like unpredictable. So at least it's like, I don't know. Once we get the flow of it down, it's literally just gonna be rinse and repeat. Like we should be standing in roughly the same spots every time. Like the only variable is just if you got the charges this pull and not on the prior one. or potentially where the breath is facing. But if we're all grouped up or in similar spots, it's generally going to be facing in similar spots, I would say.
I think the MRT stats are so crazy. Like Dathia, 7 hours of polls and stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, we just had so many fun. Dude, that day I feel like we had like a new group every 10 seconds.
Yeah. Or even Senarth, like we've spent 7 hours and 11 minutes on Senarth too.
Dude, I don't want to talk about Senarth. God.
How many polls was that?
Yeah.
Well, total 114 polls, 6 kills, 87th poll was our first kill. But
All I know is I joined this guild on Senarth and killed the boss that night. Just saying.
Huge, yeah, actually big.
Very clean.
Alright, let's we can go ahead and fly towards the last boss when we go like cauldrons and shit down and everything.
Wait, we're actually gonna fight Raz?
First night of Raz Proc. Woo!
She's gonna
Yeah,
play with us for a little
he's
bit,
actually
honestly.
He's actually dead.
First bowl, just
Grab her little arms.
Hunker down, boys. It's gonna be a long ride.
Real quick, just so I can put this money in the guild bank.
I didn't mean to do that. Do
Yeah,
not let
I was gonna say, I was like, my god.
Let's go.
Was there anyone else who hasn't put money in for the pot that wanted to? I think once we do first pull, it'll be locked up.
Everybody, there's Vantis in the guild bank too. Make sure everybody gets Vantis in. I don't think we need to save it for anything else.
Aeronok Parsonite.
Brett, if you missed it, we're doing a gamble pot for the number of pulls to kill Raz. It's a 10k buy-in, and whoever gets the closest or guesses it exact wins the whole pot.
Or get scammed. Either one.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you. Still's
Need
not in the
gold.
guild bank yet.
We need gold for the Embers patch. We're all gonna hear it. Bruce actually won the raffle, guys, so the money's just gonna stay. Come on, where's the torrent?
Oh, did we get war storms?
The War Stomp.
There we
gamers.
go. Thorn Warlock is scary. Love it.
I do also have 5 extra tier 3 Vantis runes on me if anyone needs or doesn't have access to guild bank.
When are we lusting?
Pull in P3.
Yeah.
Oh, you get found for both on the Vicar.
Yeah. Alright, no one else?
We're doing a pop quiz positions real quick.
Yeah.
And the boss is going to be a little bit more towards this edge than the picture actually shows, but that is where you are relative to the boss's position, not necessarily where you're standing on the platform. It's relative to the boss's position at all times, even in P2 as well.
Did you freedom my demon?
they sure did.
Alright.
You get a cauldron, Blue?
Oh yeah. I'm going down. Please be sure not to accidentally pull the boss, otherwise it will despawn. So just be super careful.
Somebody rip it. There's the box.
Yeah. Lear's like, alright, everyone jump off the edge, do it in the other room.
Right, hold it down.
Everybody get your pots. Everybody get your pots. Pots, pots, pots. I want to see everybody with pots. Every
Hey,
single
Zixia.
person.
I know Bryce talked to you about positioning with the sparks and all that, but just because you weren't here, different from how we usually do it. We aren't splitting odds and evens for the groups. One of the weak auras, it should give you like, if we have the note set up properly, it should say like, you're going frost side, which would be left, or you're going fire side. Sorry, I got too invested in or these markers.
Everybody got in pots. Potions. Potions, potions, potions.
Alright. I'll go ahead and post everyone's guesses. If we all agree that that's fair, I'll just put them in the roll channels here.
Clean.
I will say, I started my guess at 143 and I dropped it by 20, and I absolutely undershot Merc perfectly. I hit him with the Price is Right strat.
Oh wow.
It wasn't calculated, but it worked out that way.
Boy, it just won off of me. It better be 86 exactly.
You can, Mark, but I recommend doing like 2 or something like that.
Man,
You don't really
am I a
know.
douche for being the highest pull count?
No,
my
Michael's got
God.
245.
You might, yeah,
What
the hell, Michael?
Sorry, guys.
This
is like opposite
all-
of. This is the opposite of prices, right?
He's gonna wipe us on purpose now.
Oh, what are we at?
See
What are
who
we
the
at?
biggest believer
240?
was.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I forgot where I'm supposed to stand with the spark.
The perfect undercut and overcut from Jeremy and Coy.
Yeah, Jay's gonna be in a good position if we can get it quick.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be in huge position.
I believe.
Are you using this X marker for something for now? Is it? Can I use it for the first phase?
Yeah,
I
the
just
only
wanna
thing we're
try to-
using X marker for is the negative stack point under boss in P2.
I'm getting boss first if I can get tricks.
Real quick here, I know we kind of want to get rolling on this, but someone offered, they said that they would cover buy-ins for folks who didn't make a guess for paying, so everyone gets to participate. If you didn't get a buy-in, you can message me as well.
Dude, can I actually get my money back? I don't think I can afford this.
We're also gonna know who didn't want to pay.
Yeah, I actually.
But these last 3 guesses.
Just whisper me guesses.
Can I guess it was Jay that offered for the money? That's
It
my
was
guess.
not, actually.
Oh my god, really?
I
you
can cover one too. I can cover one too.
Only
But
thing,
I'm willing to split it with whoever did offer.
only thing I'm covering is the fucking spread on us. Like,
I want everybody to participate. No one gets left behind.
Oh, quarter stars, weak or hot fix.
For the auto reveal thing or
Yeah.
whatever.
Not good.
You wonder how long that's been a thing, you know? It's people just keeping it secret.
I feel like I've seen it before.
Don't say that, Micro. Somebody's gonna guess 246.
No.
No, that's not how it works. If nobody gets it, then the money stays in the guild bank. We all start.
Nice.
Scammed.
Oh
Wait
yeah,
a
it has to
minute.
be exact, everybody. We forgot to say.
Wait a
Exact
minute.
number. It's the exact number.
I thought you said closer.
Thought you said West.
You mean
Bruce,
north?
how'd you get a 445 BOE right at the beginning of the patch? That's crazy.
Yeah. I have really good friends, dude. It's like they help me
On
out a lot.
Brogok too. Jeez.
Oh, don't mention Brogulk in here.
We need the spirit of Brogok.
To get ideas.
Guiding our hand.
Nice.
Guiding our mice and kids.
Not huge.
Wait, what is this?
There is still one person. I think I am missing. I didn't get it. Damn.
Let's get blowing. I want to kill this fucker. It's their fault. Blame them.
Start racking up the wipes.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's just call it good here. I think I'll repost real quick, and then we'll kind of get rolling. We have 19, so it's gonna be 190. All that.
That's so clean.
The ultimate.
Actually, bet.
Please.
Alright, remember your spark position. It's the number one thing. It's relative to where the boss is.
Did everyone get pots?
Thank you, Cynical. I agree. Did everybody get bots?
Not where those at.
And the cauldron right here.
Make sure it's blast and stuff on too.
Yeah, not to embarrass anyone, but Cynical and Cal offered to cover that difference. So thank you guys very much for helping other folks participate. Cool. All right, let's shift from gambling into killing bosses. Let me make sure you have food buff, all buffs, everything going, flasks.
Don't forget, I'm dragging the boss to the side, and then I'm coming back towards X. Make sure you MD to me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Plus, remember, we can just be on like his butt or shifting to our spots. The bombs are coming out here in a second too, guys. Try and see if the weak order works for us here. Alright, try and get going with that. Next after this is breath, so just watch out for frontal. After this is going to be the sparks incoming, so try to get to your positions. Remember where you're at, guys. Try and get stacked in. Remember, don't overlap too much with each other. Get these down. Try and help out if you see any outstanding.
Push.
Watch the push. Good job, guys. I'm not getting the reminder online. Just keep rolling, guys. Bombs to your spot. Try and see if the weak aura is working.
I got a reminder on mine.
There's a stack in the same tree here if you don't have a bomb.
Watch your funnel here as well, guys.
Is back at the gate?
No, back is all the way, all the way to the back. I think.
It's by like the green marker. We swapped it from our normal road strat because of where we have the boss. Here's the next pushback, guys. Okay, now it's working.
Back to your spots.
Your spots,
Go
guys.
to the boss's position.
We're trying to just focus on getting these down. Bombs to your spot, breath overlap. Just a lot of shit all at once.
Those bombs still need to like get out there, right? Like,
Yeah.
But they can't. You just instantly start running. You don't finish the
Watch.
task. Like,
Pushback incoming, guys, and then it's a breath right after we like get through this. So just be careful, guys. Like as soon as you can, get back. Here's a breath that's probably coming right towards where we're coming from. Oh, we bombs. Make sure you go to your spots, guys. Try not to use movement if you can avoid it. Here are the sparks. So this is kind of the sketchy one to get back to, especially for where you have to go out with those. Spark out over there. Nice. Here's the next pushback. And yeah, it's literally just this over and over and over again.
And then we would be phasing, like, hopefully, or that's right after this.
That last one, almost.
Yeah, Rob just got fucking deleted.
Yeah. So every pushback is, what was it, Rob? 5 seconds longer? 5 seconds longer than the last one?
No, I think it's like
3.
like 1.5. So it starts at 3 and then it ends up like the last one is gonna be like 5.5.
Okay.
Did I just clarify something with the bombs? It said go to Starfleet, but...
Let me, I might just not, I probably just need to fix the weak auras then, or the world markers. Was that what was tripping everyone else up with that as well?
Not gonna lie, there was like 100,000 things happening, and I don't remember all of them.
Yeah, I was just really fucking confused.
Let me try and see.
Honestly, he's dead in his full though.
Yeah, dude, that was like 77%. Next poll is like 40, right?
Hey, Micro, when it was telling you to go to star, do you remember where, like, was it saying go left, back, or right?
No, I heard the voice say it and then the timer above my head saying star 3, 2, 1.
Which week aura is supposed to say that? I didn't get anything.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that stuff.
Here, I'll just link this. I believe it's this one.
Should be the liquid Raz pack.
So that's the Storm Surge assignment. Oh, not that one. Sorry, it's this one. My bad. Try that one.
And back? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does it specify in that weak aura that you can find Cynical which world markers it's assigned for the positions? I just don't want to confuse folks.
I don't think it even assigns world markers. I think it.
I don't think so either.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think it does it. I think it just like it has in the functions. It looks like it just says like prioritizes certain classes to go certain places.
Yeah.
Do you think that might have been DBM then, maybe?
Yeah, no, I think it's officers. Check your go to Razagaz, and if you have like assist, check your thing and make sure that people are not getting marked. That you don't have it enabled to where it marks auto marks.
Oh yeah, static charge marker automatically marks them with star, circle, and diamond. Mine was unchecked, but
You're talking about big wigs and
yeah,
Yeah,
big
big
wigs.
wigs are
Yeah.
DPM.
It should only be if you have an assist.
okay.
Yeah, it should just be right, back, or left. I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
it should say right, back, left.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Which way is right
And
though?
I think maybe it'd be better to do like colors or something.
I think once we get used to it, it'll be fine. Like back, just everybody know that like back's just always like super far away, and then once you go right, left.
I'll post a picture in just I don't know. I guess I'll just do it in clean general. This is like kind of what it means.
Based off of how we're like fighting the boss, right would be moon, because we're looking at back at the boss, right?
Think of it like
Or the
this,
other way.
where we're facing right now. Right is diamond. Left
Okay.
moon.
Yeah, cynical.
So right would be right
So
where I'm
audience, right?
Yep.
Back is where
Not
Raz is
safe,
currently, and then left is just the other side on blue, just like somewhere, or by moon, somewhere over like in this vicinity on that side.
Yeah. And again, it was our first pull, so it's not a big deal. But just make sure that we don't have any bombs up here towards the front. That's what we've been doing heroic, but just because of where we're dragging the boss over here to give us more room for the knockback, it needs to go like back towards green if it's telling you to go back. But yeah, that was a really good first pull. Did we already get a feast down, LJ? I don't want to double dip.
Yeah,
I think so.
But I don't think.
Bruce, where'd you say the check was for
point.
the assignments?
I'm sorry, Rob.
You said there's like a check box. For these
Oh,
time
you-
limits?
Stage 1, yeah, stage 1.
Yeah,
of-
just big wigs go to the raid bosses, and it should just be under Raz and P1. Static charge marker.
I'm good.
Okay.
Wait. Bruce?
Recorded myself, I know.
Another page, it's fine.
Oh my god, I still gotta keep dragging his ass over here and then always back towards there. It's kind of fucking lame.
Can we hit rebuffs one more time?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure we're using pots and stuff, guys. First thing, the bomb will come out, and second, make sure we're paying attention to our weak cores for where we should be going. Not. Just get a res out. Watch out for the sparks, guys. Trying. Oh. Nice. Yeah, just get the sparks, guys. Here comes the pushback. Watch out, Pip. Nice shot on that spark over there. I had to rip the lock gate because I scuffed my shit. Watch out for the breath, guys.
Maybe Tiger's Breath when that next one happens in, or Tiger's Breath, whatever.
Cool.
Dude, that's just dumb.
Alright. Watch out for breath incoming and then some other pushback, guys. Gotta get ready for the push. Incoming, guys. Alright, watch out for sparks, guys. Try and get back as quick as you can here. Careful for some that might be back still. I'm gonna need help on mine. One in the far back. Far back. Thanks together. Watch your breath here. Kind of push back incoming again in a second. Watch pushback. Watch funnel here, right where we went back. Alright, next is the bombs, and this is the second part of the sparks. Yep, get inside the DR if you're not doing those bombs. Alright, get to your spots here for the sparks. Remember, don't be afraid to Hellstone if you're in trouble. Did we have one go off?
We have
We have three.
Yeah, we had.
I mean, we had folks down, and that was just a little scattered. I also scuffed my movement, too.
Those first bombs, I was front right, and the only open space was back. And then those last bombs, I was front right, and there's Red Seed was going front right as well. So.
Could we maybe put like a marker on? Do we have an extra marker to put on the end of the gate so it's easier to see?
What do you mean, like the
Like just where Skull is, just because like sometimes like with all the lightning and stuff going on, it's hard to see the gate, and so it's easier to see where you're at to be able to hit it.
Okay, yeah, if you have the item bound to like a keybind though, it should like be.
It'll glow up when you're near it.
Yeah.
Not glow up, but it'll be clickable. Close enough.
I got the bombs at least twice, and my weak core is not telling me what to do.
Yeah, I got it as well, and I definitely have it set to activate, but it did not tell me.
Mine was good. I told me purple, I went purple.
Oh, it told you purple. Well, it should say ref light.
Yeah.
It should say direction, not a marker.
Yeah, mine said.
Because mine said back left. On the one.
Yours said back left?
Yeah.
They should all say front left, front right, or back. Those are the only three options.
Do you need to make it liquid too? Is that why? Oh wait, no, that's a different. That's a later.
I don't know if you have to have the anchors. Maybe did someone not have the liquid anchors?
It should be in general right now. When?
Yeah, I see it. Thanks.
No worries. And guys, like it's like essential. That third one, you need to make sure that you get back as quickly as possible. Like that one, you might have to use like even a little extra juice just to get back because, I'm trying to think. Red, can you use your wind rush there at that third, like after the third, like right after the third pushback? Because I think isn't that pushback into bombs and the sparks? So maybe get back there.
So like kind of by the gate so people can rush in faster?
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Yeah, I use extra stuff there just so I can get back in front of the boss. I ended up detonating right on top of a few people trying to get around.
Yeah, it's gonna take us some pulls to get used to everybody getting back to their spark spots, but yeah. So
for someone who has the Liquid Raz pack for the Razagat the Storm Eater dash assignments, that seems to be where it is. I have it loading, but if someone has that that's working, can you just copy paste that, like that specific sub weak aura, and I'll just overwrite mine with it and see if that fixes it.
Like, you want me to export it out and give you the string?
Whatever is
easiest.
easiest.
Or do you want me to just... Oh, you're saying the... Which one do you want? You want the whole pack or like the specifics underneath?
The Razagat the Storm Eater assignments, that specific one underneath Raz. Because I don't know why it's not working. I have it set to activate in combat. I'm just gonna overwrite my shit with this if it's working for you and see if that fixes it.
I haven't got it, so I don't know, but...
I saw a reminder at the top of the names who had the bombs, and it said like star and like a bunch of different things that aren't on
add
here.
an alert, like a sound trigger to it if you want to.
Alright, yeah, it just prompted me to update it, so maybe it was just like that specific sub-aura was scuffed, but... Alright, sorry to take time away again with the weak auras and shit, we just want to make sure we have that set. Does anyone else need time with their weak auras? If not, we can test this, see if it fixes it for me, and I can push it again.
I think it's important to note that whenever the bombs are going off and we're not experiencing a pushback or sparks, being stacked together is like highly valuable, just so that we can get topped off and then we can kind of spread afterwards. And that way we can drop like barrier, AMZ, and everybody can kind of be on that. So you want to try to be relatively like close, and then that way it makes it easier to dodge the breath as well. So you don't always want to be in your spark positions. You just want to get to your spark positions like a little bit of time ahead of time, so nobody's really panicking. And I don't know why, but I'm not able to get aggro on Bolt really well. So, but I'm like really far away from the boss as well. So.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Good job on using
1.
potions, though. Nice, make sure we lust and then use them again, guys. Alright, first thing is bombs, and then after that is breath. Alright, check where you need to be going if it's working. Just try and get this spot. Watch the breath, and then as soon as you're safe, get back in here with sparks and get those spots. Watch pushback, guys. Make sure we're helping out. Incoming here. Alright, nice. Watch the frontal. After this is fresh bombs.
I'm gonna AMZ here. Get my AMZ.
Alright, get in the AMZ if you're not doing bombs right under. After this is going to be a breath in like 6 seconds. We have plenty of time. And then after that is our next pushback. Watch the frontal. We're getting ready for pushback. once we get back from pushback, we need to be getting towards our positions for the sparks. I'm trying to step a little bit closer up underneath him. Buys you some extra room. Just be careful not to get pushed to the side. Back for sparks, guys. This would be. Yeah, that just felt a lot more damage. I think we need to get a little tighter stacked on our positions, but it'll take some time to heal out. The double bombs actually don't feel that bad.
Yeah, when people have to go out, it doesn't feel like that really does like much damage at all.
Well, it got nerfed a lot. So, but I think like I think we need to be a little bit still tighter stacked in there and like use our. I'm not sure if we want to like use Alex's darkness and Fierce darkness as well, like early on there, so that way like the first set of bombs or something.
Ren, was your weak aura still scuffed?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, my weak aura just isn't working.
And you guys didn't have this weak aura already before? Was this like a fresh install for you?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
not
grab
loading.
one from you.
It says it's just how do I load it? Not loaded.
I'll
try reloading.
Yeah, so the thing that's kind of scuffed about this is that, well, they do it, I think, so it doesn't just throw a bunch of shit on your screen. But if you upload it, you may have to designate, like, to actually load in combat. Most of them are usually set to never out of the start.
Oh, so I have to. Okay, well, I just found, yeah. Oh, in encounter wasn't selected, so I'm turn that off.
Yeah, maybe try an encounter rather than combat status.
Yeah, I think you want. Oh, do you ever set the combat status? Sometimes that bug's really bad. Hey, yeah, I tried doing the specific routes, I guess, encounter.
Some folks are telling me too that we're still getting bigwigs overriding on the static charge markers.
There's two check boxes. One says static charge, and then one says static charge marker. The static charge one is still. I'm still seeing the names with star, circle, diamond at the top.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna turn that off.
Maybe if anybody has assist too, that might be. I don't know.
Why do so many people need assists? Why not just remove?
Yeah, I mean. Zexion, did you check your bigwigs or DBM?
We're doing it right now.
Okay. Real quick, while we're getting this stuff ironed out, I know it's chaotic and we'll get the reps in on it and it'll be better, but please double check your assignments for where you should be standing. Just make sure that you know you're on your stack point.
Getting a lot of loot airs now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you delete the one if you re-downloaded it in add-on? Did you delete the original one? You might have two.
I did. Bruce, can you relink yours? I'm gonna restart over.
There's mine with the like same set in combat or whatever. If it's working for Kana, you should probably just use his, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. My logs are still Scuff Phantom. Did you post logs by chance? I'm sorry, I didn't ask. I think we had a couple minutes. Okay, fly over quick. Do rage check and see if we have folks back.
And everyone just like focus on spark positions for this one, because we need to figure out if we need to move people around or anything, or if like it's possible for people to maybe not get to their spots in time.
I'm here, but my big ore is still loading.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I'm re-downloading it. It's almost done now.
Cool. No worries.
Alright, we're good.
Cool. That's not that LJ.
I'm good.
Koi, were you set?
Yep, good, sir.
I think we were set for a full timer then. Like Bryce said, let's just focus on getting to our spark locations. No, like it's hectic with the pushbacks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we like not have like I can't move it.
Watch the road, guys. Spark I'm trying to get stacked at any point. the bombs, probably. Alright, you're good, Zach. Watch the breath here in a second. We can hit rebuffs as well. Watch the breath. Push back and come after this. And that's the one that's into the sparks. Get ready, guys. Try and get back to your spots as quickly as possible. Stack up, guys. Spark spot.
What do you have running right there?
Yeah, we need something big. I think isn't that the one where was that? That was just pushback into sparks, right? Or was it pushback bombs into sparks?
It was pushback into sparks. I don't think we had bombs. Or might be.
I think just GG and AMZ.
Oh. Yeah, just jump off real quick.
Oh, that counts towards a pull on mine.
Yeah, that's right. Micro pulled that because he used the boss cannon.
So even with the weak aura, like, even if it doesn't tell you to get out after the nerfs, like, as long as you get out with the bombs, like, you just take them away, odds are the weak aura would tell you to take it to the side that you're closest to, and ranged will always get back. Melee will never get back. The melee will always be assigned right or left for the bombs going off. So if you're melee, like, either go right or left. If you're ranged, you're either going to go back or you're going to go to one of the right or the left, but just, like, use your best judgment. With the nerfs on the damage, even if your weak aura isn't working, like, you still should have the whereabouts to be able to get out and survive very easily. It was the main problem with the weak aura before, like, it was super important, was that the damage was so high that if you were near another person that had an explosion, you were gonna die. But now it's not that case. It's been nerfed twice. So even then, like, you can just walk out if the weak aura is not working. Although we'll try to get that situated, obviously.
Yeah, I deleted and got your path right before that last pull and it didn't work. Okay, good.
Huh, that's so weird.
For the people who it's working for, did you update reports today? So I did. So maybe the latest version or something. I didn't update.
And it's working for you?
Mine says up to date.
I didn't update and it's working for me.
Wondering if there's maybe just like another aura that some of us have that's like overriding it or some shit.
I mean, people aren't looking above their head, right? They're looking at the big text that's supposed to be like, you know, slightly up above your screen. It's not going to put something on your head.
Yeah, it should just put like an arrow and say like, go left, go right, or front left, front right, or back.
It'll look like, I'll send a picture, but I'll send a screenshot, but it would look like this on your screen.
Like I can see what it's supposed to do when I open the WeakAura's menu. It's not doing anything in combat.
Yeah, same. That's my issue too.
I mean, it could just be because of the changes. Let's just keep ripping in either way. Everybody should know melee you automatically will be going left to right, probably more preferably your side to go supposed to do. And then range you'll always go back, but still just try to get out. There's Hellstone there if you need to.
We'll just do another ready check. Yeah, like Bryce said, if you're melee, you should, unless it's on all 3 melee, which I don't know, like if that would really happen. You should be able to go to one of the sides.
Koi, can you kind of shroud me in over here as well? And Alex, might be off a little bit more versus this one. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, first thing is the bombs in the 5. Come here. Watch the breath here incoming. Alright, sparks incoming, get to your spots, guys. Give each other room, try not to be overlapping too much on each other. Watch the pushback here. You might wait till after this, honestly. Alright, watch breath as we're coming back. Alright, next thing is the bombs.
Get in the same phase. Get in the same phase.
Yeah, if you're not doing bombs, get in here for DR. Next thing is the breath here in like 5. And then some other pushback. Funnel and then get ready for pushback. We do have the sparks like right as we're getting back off this as well. Okay, get in position for the sparks, guys.
This is personal.
Make sure we're helping out around. Bombs are going out. Breath, watch the breath.
Stand in the darkness here if you don't have the bomb.
Alright, get ready for next pushback. Alright, incoming guys, watch the pushback. Watch the breath, guys, watch out. The bomb into the spark, so this is the sketchy one where we're all gonna stack in here.
AM and gun darkness count.
Alright, in for your bombs. We're helping out where we can. One in the back still. Up one. Watch the knockback, guys. Coming here. Watch breath, guys. Right down at us. Alright, bombs are incoming. After these bombs are another breath. Alright, watch out for the breath.
Push it, push it.
Frontal, watch out guys. Next is the pushback. And then
Wouldn't, but obviously the run's alive, but...
Yeah, real quick, we have the sparks incoming right after we have the pushback here if we get them.
The goal is to avoid this 5th pushback, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and even with people dead, we almost beat the damage check on it, so it shouldn't be more than enough. Okay. Nice, good pull though.
What's your save at?
65.
Yeah, 65. It's almost P1.
I think we need to, like, maybe put a marker down for, like, a designated point to stack before, before the bombs go off, before we spread. Like, I feel like it should be X, but, like, I don't think X might be a little too far, like, off. Like, people might have to stack a little closer to the lock portal, for, like, darknesses and stuff. For, like, the bomb explosions.
Bryce, you're tanking Raz with like every pushback, right? So the boss positioning is cool.
Yeah, so he's always on X, yeah.
Okay. Let me pull back up the map. Are what you saying? Should we have like essentially like right under the body of? Well, I guess we don't even really need that. I still just feel like we're getting off with like where we should be at. Like I think the first explosion was overlaps on the first person.
So I think, yeah, like right here where I'm jumping is like a good like point to like where it's like you're coming back from the lock-in on some of them, but like you're stacking there. But obviously I'm gonna tank the boss right here. So X is not the mark. Yeah, yeah, you can move X if you want, but just remember that Spark's positions are relative to where the boss is, not where X marker is.
Yeah, there's this little knob on the floor too, or it's where all the lock gates are.
I mean, that's almost P1, dudes. Let's keep rolling on it.
P2's fucking free, so.
It's dead.
Literally dead.
It's, I mean, it's already dead.
What are the group assignments for sides?
We haven't been having the best luck with weak auras for some of us, but the weak aura should tell you. If it doesn't, or if you want to know just ahead of time in the ERT note, we have the group split towards the very bottom and the liquid start.
Okay, got it.
I noticed
red
for the... Oh, sorry.
Red is right side.
Yep.
If you look at like the color platforms of the knobs, it'll...
The for the sparks and everything, I feel like the center is getting cleared like almost immediately, and there's little stragglers on the edges every time.
I think that's also what the SAM macros are for. That's because that time is good.
Yeah, my macro was able to like toss an axe at the one that went back. It's working. So if you have that,
yeah, it's working
for
me too.
Yeah, just make sure you have it.
Okay, cool. Bryce, whenever you're ready, we can do a full timer.
So who had like 25 pulls as the kill or something? I don't know.
One night of pride.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Person's the bomb here in 6. After that is our breath. Watch breath here, guys. Alright, Spark's head, hit your stack. Try not to overlap at all here. Nice. Pushback incoming. Get ready for breath, guys. Watch out. Right down the middle.
Give my AMC after this.
Fresh bombs. And the AMC if you're not doing bombs. Wait till after bombs. Oh, okay. Watch frontal here in a second. Breath incoming. Pushback is next. Ready for pushback 2. After this is quick back in for Sparks, so this should be lock gate for most folks. Right, back in for Spark, your spot. Breath. Get that bombs out. Next pushback is in like 8 seconds. Ready for pushback 3. Alright, watch out for the breath coming down right at us here as well. Oh, we skipped it again. Baited. Bombs are next.
Back in here. We need AMG here soon.
Sparks are next. And get to your spots. And we'll need help on some of these outer ones. Make sure that we're helping our friends out if they were out far. Watch the frontal. And then we have our next pushback incoming in a second. Nice job on the hill. Alright, watch this pushback. Frontal incoming on this one. I don't think we can skip it. Watch out.
We need to get in for like... We need to have NPR here. Some spots.
Watch out for these bombs and then some other breath. Pushback 5 will be incoming after this. And then it's pushback into more sparks.
No.
Just get as close as you can with these ones. Trying to help out if you can. Watch these bombs. Spam these. Yeah. Have the charges go off the track.
We should have someone like, if Raz like targets towards one of those spots with the bombs, we should call that out for them.
Yeah, it seems to be the center a lot.
It should be, but there's every now and then just like in weird timing. It's just a random player, so it could target them out there. But like, if they're running away, they're not seeing which way it is. Like, just calling it out for them would be helpful.
Well, ideally, we're gonna skip the fifth breath. Yeah, it says 2 and 5 for me on the gate, but if we're planning to hopefully skip the 5th one. Wait, we're just gonna fix some third timers.
No. I think I figured it out. I think I'm just not timing them properly. I think I got it mixed up. For the timers. I'm on it. Real quick, I'm gonna smack down a repair.
Oh, I need assist to push them out.
Ooh, that did something.
Oh, it's just taking its sweet time. You're gonna be seeing it, I guess.
Yeah,
Has
it's
anyone
doing the old Kurog special. What were you saying, Zach?
Has anyone tried just deleting and reloading that weak or like the full Razageth, like all inclusive weak or?
I did, yeah.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, still dog shit. But
Yeah, I'm not getting like any of those timers or anything. I'm just using the big wigs ones.
Can we add?
Someone-
Sorry, can we add at 116 personals? Because that's when we want to use our personals. Like everybody has to personal there. 116. I think it might be a little off based off that. It's just the pushback 2 is super sketch, and so is the 208 one, where that's the static charges into the current.
someone mentioned that you might need to set the like parent liquid before you load or something like that. I'll try and see if that helps it. Sorry. Like the whole liquid package, not just the like the Vault of Incarnates group.
Yeah.
It may or may not be the issue. I don't know if it's dependent on the entire pack of Vault of the Incarnates for liquid or not, because it is part of it with the liquid.
Oh, so
when
do I need the liquid one?
It should, yeah, it should, yeah.
I mean, it's working for me, and I have the full liquid package for Vault.
Can
It
you
should
link
be.
that one as well?
It should be this one, right? That I just linked.
You can try. Let's
And you-
see.
That one just has to be on in order to actually make it work. Mine's not on, so don't.
Oh, okay. Now it's loaded. Yeah. We're good. We're good. That fixed it.
Yeah.
Easy game. Now having a AI that's just gonna play the game for me. Let's go.
Is there a parent to the one I just linked? Because that's the one I have.
Just click on the one that I
No,
linked.
that's it.
Yeah,
No, that's it. That's it. That's it.
The one that I
That's-
linked?
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
like Meta just said, look at the very first weak aura in that pack is liquid weak auras. Make sure that one's not set to never.
Yeah.
Sorry, that one's not set to what?
Never.
To load. Okay. Just never. Okay.
No, not set to never.
No.
Not set to never.
Never
Okay.
Yeah,
set
you want
to
in
never.
combat.
Never not
Or
set
in
to
encounter. In encounter. Both, I think works.
Never not set to don't load. Got it.
I just deleted the entire thing, got it again from Wago.
Yeah, it was defaulted to the right thing. I think.
Yeah, it's still defaulted to never. Right.
Then not never.
A lot of the stuff on this fight, for what I just downloaded straight from Wago, is correctly loaded.
Okay.
It's like some of the icons in the bars and stuff are set to never.
Make sure you hit the repair.
Armor.
Sorry, Bruce.
No, you're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For pots. First thing is the bombs incoming shortly. After this is a breath. You're watching out for the breath, guys. After this is sparks, get your spot. Careful with the overlaps here, guys. We're helping out. Pushback incoming, guys. Watch out.
There's everything after this, so be careful.
Breath incoming. Next is gonna be bombs. Alright, breath is gonna be incoming in a second. Touch frontal, and that's another pushback. Pushback. Coming. 8 up for sparks. Your spots, guys.
I walked too close in.
Watch out for breath, guys. Watch frontal. Pushback incoming, guys. Get your positions here. Watch out for stun right under boss. Knock incoming. Watch breath, guys. Right down at us. Yep. Yeah, pretty much every pushback, just assume that there's going to be a breath aimed right at us.
Well, you'd have to help if you would have
Frontal. Pushback again. Breath after bombs.
then melee, and then range will always go back, and then should be fine. one where it's fully skipped. You just jump off, we wouldn't deal with
Yeah,
before.
quick reset.
Yeah, it looks like the breaths are just fucked.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally every single time we get a pushback, whether it's immediate or like a half-second delayed. Just be ready to move to the sides.
I don't know if it's the third or fourth set of bombs, but I definitely needed God there.
It's a third set, and that is the one that we need external, or you have to help. Yeah.
We had like 2 healers dead right then too, so that pull just got scuffed.
Yeah, are we using what's the evoker like reset on movement abilities?
Yeah, it should be
Before the third set, right?
third set. Yeah.
Did we use it there? Cause my
No.
Pokemon still wasn't. Okay.
He was dead.
Oh, he was dead. Okay, that makes sense then. All right, cool. That's what I was wondering if we could use it on other pulls.
And don't forget, guys, 116, the pushback 2 is personals, like all personals there.
I did it again. He strikes again, boyos.
Open it
Back.
up, Bray.
Yeah, I'm down for a quick fiver.
Yeah, just see what, I'll at least see what Brogog's up to, but good job, y'all. This is going very well. We're getting closer and closer on P1. Yeah, if y'all need a little break, we're gonna just do a little shorter one since we started off with a lot of prep, not just grinding. So we'll be back in like 5.
Did my weak or I don't even know if my weak or worked like that. Oh no, yeah, it is.
Bruce, are you or Rob here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you add to the note at 116 personally?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hopefully one of us will remember to call it then. So I keep forgetting there's too much shit going on, you know? Welcome back. I feel the intermission. Feel the intermission.
Same. I think this is it.
And then it's pretty much the same fight we know and love.
When? Jay and Warren, let me know when you guys are. Okay, we'll just get ready. Check blast into it, guys.
Yeah, if you don't have any flasks, please get one out of the guild bank.
Why does this dude have to be so fucking big? Like, why do I have to move him like this at the start of every pull? Like, can he be a little smaller?
5, 4,
Something
3,
baby lungs would
2,
say.
1.
Break the bombs, guys. Watch breath incoming, guys. Okay, watch the sparks next. Your spots. Back up tight on your partners, guys. Push back incoming here. Ready for the knock. Remember, insta breath as we're getting back. Watch the breath. Okay, we have res.
No, I'm fine. I just took off this.
Okay, bombs, guys.
This is my MZ. Stand in it.
Back in under boss if you're not doing them. Watch breath incoming in a second here, and then some other pushback. Get ready for pushback after this, and then as we're coming back, it's going to be into sparks.
Just put that kind of up.
Get ready for sparks, guys. Alright, to your spots. Okay, we can res. Oh, we have to down. Yeah, let's just get a quick reset though.
Yeah, I got pushed back there. And if
We've seen all the mechanics in this. I think it's just we gotta keep ironing out some of the stuff.
feel like we're a little too like tight on our sparks.
There's some of us I think are either too tight in together or still spread out too much. Like
I think the majority of it is people trying to get back to their spots, trying to figure out, you know.
yeah, which I know will take.
a bit.
Yeah, I know it'll take some reps, but if you're going back to the same spot every single time, just make sure that if you're going to the same spot and you're with the partner, that you're pixel stacking on top of your partner. And if you're one of the solo folks on the end, you can kind of try and cram in as long as you're not overlapping. I do think, I said it earlier, but doing a slash range 8 might not be a bad idea. And if you're ever seeing more than 2 names in there, then something's going wrong.
Oh, I back the ball.
Go.
Okay, jump off so it doesn't count against the timer, dude.
Yeah, I just went out the polls. I'm seeing what we're doing, and I kind of my numbers not good.
I think I'm getting scanned.
Eventually.
What you got, the 300
Yeah, 500.
And like if you're coming back from a bomb and you can't get in your spot, just like call out that you're gonna have one out and someone can help you grab it real quick. I think it's better to do that than, you know, overlap with 3 people and take a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like when the bombs are, or when the sparks are clean and they go off, it's maybe like 40 to 50% of your HP. But like if we're having people drop down to 10%, then that means we have more overlaps than we should. Watch out, Cole.
Yeah, that first spark seems pretty good. We don't really have any problem with, but it's that second spark, and I think it's just people are, you know, a lot going on, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, do the slash range 8, and if you know who your partner is, then you should only ever see your partner's name. And if you're alone on the outside, you shouldn't see anyone else's. Alright. Quick here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First thing is bombs here in 5. Next thing is breath here shortly. Breath. Watch out for the sparks, guys. Make sure you're checking your indicator. Don't be overlapping unnecessarily. Nice, very clean. Watch the pushback. We'll get res after pushback here. Pushback coming. Watch breath here again. Next is going to be bombs.
Get in the thing.
We have res out. Okay, watch out for bombs here. Alright, get ready for breath, guys. After this is push back into sparks. Again, really try and get back to your spot with your partners. Let's be clean with this here. Alright, to your positions, guys. Plenty of time here. Quick, jump off real quick. Have more rest.
I think I messed up my soul stone, sorry.
Yeah, if anybody's the weak core is not working, that's good.
Don't need to do anything to it.
I did not do anything.
How long is hurricane wind? Is it 5 seconds?
It depends on the form.
Starts out at like 3.5 and then it goes up to about 5 on the last one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, first thing is bombs. Alright, sparks, guys. Let's get to our spots here. Watch the push back here. Watch deep breath.
Look at my AMZ here, though. I think that.
Oh, I went right. I trolled, sorry. Watch the breath, guys. I'm coming in a second here. Tunnel. After this, we have another pushback. Watch pushback. Remember, we need to be back here quickish for the sparks.
Is this personal here? Yeah, this is personal.
Make sure you're on your buddies.
All personal.
Someone should be stacking with. Watch Chrono here. Pushback is next. Pushback incoming. We do have a breath really quickly after this one. Watch out for the breath.
Get into the darkness
Are we gonna
here.
skip it? We did it.
Get into the darkness here on next.
Alright, bombs are going out. Next is Sparks. This is kind of the sketchy one here. And for your Sparks, remember, try to only be on top of your partner, guys. Watch breath. Nice pushback incoming next. Pushback here. Again, watch breath as we come out of this, guys.
Is that the fourth? That's the fourth, right?
Yeah. We can revival this.
We have a lot of down this off. Yeah, I know I'm harping on it, guys, but I feel like I kind of have to with how we're doing the strat. We had like at least, I think at most there were like 3 or 4 people that I was stacked with. Obviously, if you're in the very middle, it's going to be really tight, but we just kind of gotta make sure that we're not overdoing it. If we want to start by like you know, maybe even like backing away a little bit just to make sure that we're not overlapping. Like it, preferably the closer the better, but we don't have to be like pixel stacked within the 0.1 yard that you can stretch the line out on folks. So really just make sure your circle is not overlapping other people. And I know there's not a ton of time to do that, but yeah, there were, like I said, there were like 4 or 5 folks who were just standing there in the overlap.
I think we need more healing at 116, even with personals, like the 116 and the 125. Because those bombs there, like, they're always the pushback into the bombs, and then you gotta get back in for, like, the charges. We're always, like, I feel like we're always kind of low there. I don't know. Good move there. I just feel like that one's always, and we can try it again, but just pay attention to it this full healers and see if it seems bad again. I'll call for it.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit after this for 16 even.
I'm supposed to revival there, and I didn't that time because I died from an overlap and stuff like that. So I think that'll smooth out a bit.
Yeah, outside spark people, we can try to step back like a couple steps or 2 on this one to see if it works itself out a little bit better on the inside, just to give people more room. I don't know if that'll be beneficial or not, but I know we want to be kind of close together for AoEs, but
Yeah, I'll step back with you to see, because I think we can take care of our own on the outside anyways.
I mean, we're not having any sparks going off. It's more or less the overlap that's the problem right now.
yeah, that's what I mean, is just giving them more room so that they don't overlap as much. I feel like we're kind of suffocating them a little bit.
So your weak aura will tell you, but I'll. So, like, it should say liquid start 3. Red is right side, blue is left side. Yeah, but let's get there first and see. The weak aura should work for that one though.
Just to double check, for bombs, left and right is as we're facing now, right? So left is moon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my weak aura actually did end up working when I activated the parent or whatever, but I was just absolutely in no man's land away from the right. But at least it's working. So that might be the fix if it's still not working for you. Just make sure the parent is set to load the encounter.
Let's focus on no dust, the breath, and guys, make sure health pot, health stone, like first phase, 100%. Like, if you're even close to getting low, like just pop it. If you die from having like no health stone or health pot in this first phase, that's absolutely fine. Rather you just like spam it. Like when you're low, like let's just try to get through this part, and then we'll like keep smoothing out, you know, to phase 2.
This fight is like super laggy for
5,
everyone else.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Someone on a pushing ability and then.
Make your way for bombs, guys. The sparks are next. Get to your spots. Remember, no overlaps. We can be a little bit out. Nice. Make sure we're helping out still. Actually, coming off. Pushback incoming next. Alright, watch breath, guys. Watch frontal.
Me and my aim is the off of this stuff.
Alright, bombs incoming here. Watch breath incoming next. And then it's into another pushback. Funnel. Ready to Pushback, and this is coming back in for the sparks. Sparks, guys.
This is big personals on the sparks. This is personals. Make sure you help someone with sparks.
Make sure we're helping out around with these guys. Switch up on them.
Darkness, Alex.
Watch the pushback here in like 6 seconds, guys. I'm coming here. Alright, watch the pushback. This might be the breath. I can't remember if this is the one we always skip. Be careful. Nope, it's not. Watch the funnel. Just get a res on whoever's closest here. Bombs out. Sparks are up next. Get in for your sparks, guys. We'll res after sparks. Watch the frontal again.
I think that one was the only one too.
Did I just miss it?
One, look out. Oh, no one. Pushback.
Sparks after this.
I'm not gonna make it.
Phase 2!
Does
Is everybody seeing their weak aura for which side?
And blue is always new. Yeah, that's perfect.
I see blue.
How are you?
Yo, let's go red side.
Red side, get it.
You guys are fucking good.
It'll be fun to watch. Get the
My weak
boots
aura
out,
is for
get the
sure.
boots
No,
out.
no, the boots.
Use the boots.
Dude, the boots are on
Eco is working really well.
Yeah.
My weak aura wasn't working on the first phase, but it just started working there.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, because everyone was dead on the other side. It pressed twice on that thing. I was like, what?
Let's go. Frog, frog, frog.
Yeah, I probably need like a Tiger's list because I had like literally no movement to get over there in time.
I have to be honest, that was the first time I ever even got the bomb on me. And the weak aura did not tell me anything.
Phantom, I'm gonna set my. Is it viable to put our portals like where our sparks are gonna, where our spark position is, or do they have to be up the center because you won't be in range? Oh fuck.
You want to be knocked back in a straight line no matter what.
Yeah, fuck. Never mind. Yeah. We'll get it.
Yeah, we just gotta keep getting more consistent this phase. Well, once we get a little bit more consistent at phase 1, we can kind of go deep dive into the intermission and where we want people standing and baiting. The boots are OP though.
Yeah, how much health did it chunk with just like 3 of you jumping using them?
You have to equip them?
No, they're like an item.
Okay, I'll go get Shadowlands Engineering after tonight. Do we have a feast?
Yeah, sorry.
Engine has a better 1 second.
Jeremy, did you do what Bren said as well?
See, the thing is, I never had any mechanics go on me that whole time, so I wasn't sure what was going on until just last fight. So, an encounter?
Yeah, you need to do an encounter for not just the Raz, for any of the sub-Raz weak auras that you want, but also for like the liquid, like the vault.
Okay.
Thing that
okay,
that
yeah,
worked
that
for
wasn't
me.
checked. Okay, and that's it.
Yeah,
Just
that
an
should
infer?
work.
Okay.
Really good pull though, guys. Nice job.
You're.
Can't believe I guessed. Indeed, god damn it, dude. I
5,
changed my guess.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Unfortunately, it's not part of the menu.
Alright, first thing is bombs, guys. Alright, sparks are incoming. Let's get to our spots. Make sure you're not overlapping with anyone other than your partner here. Watch out for pushback. Coming. Nice job, guys. I am very close.
Send the AMZ. Send the AMZ.
Alright, watch out for the breath, guys. Funnel. Next is pushback. Alright, get ready for pushback 2. And this is into the sparks.
Remember, this is personal.
Sparks, guys.
And the Hellstone's here. Hellstone, watch right through, watch right through.
Nice job. Bombs up their spots.
Harshness, Alex.
Watch out. Nice, Phantom. Alright, pushback is next. Pushback, guys, watch out.
Oh, we're gonna step into Gordrink's AMG here.
Watch potential breath. Watch potential breath.
This is Bruce's AM as well.
Res micro here. These are bombs going out. Next is sparks. Pushback incoming, and then watch the breath out of this. Watch breath, guys. Once these bombs go out, the next thing is going to be a breath.
Oh, we're gonna get pushed by 5, I think.
Watch the pushback. Alright, incoming here.
Oh my god. Pulls in a row, she's fucking dead, dude. Oh no. Oh no, it's too soon.
All the sparks went off.
Christ.
Bryce, you got it. Oh.
I don't have anything that does strike, I'm fucked.
Just strike yourself.
Did we just have people get blown off there? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Cool. OG.
My soul's still not going, you micro.
It did, but I died in the fight.
Oh, okay. Making sure I didn't neglect you.
Guys, we get through
Honey
P2
boo.
tonight. I fucking feel it. Might be a little scuffed, but we'll get through P2 as well.
Wait, this is set to Mythic? Oh shit.
Watch us kill it and like 2 AOTC achievements pop up for people who've never done it. It's like, oh. Feels bad.
And all the skeletons.
excited for Sarkareth because the model's not just gonna cover my entire screen. It's gonna be great.
That's what you think now. Until he turns into some giant eldritch abomination.
Galakrond resurrected model's gonna be pretty hard to deal with too. That's gotta be where they're going with this expansion, right? Sorry, stop them. Let's focus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These bombs at 6.
Three potted.
Bombs, guys. Breath incoming. Sparks next, get to your spots, guys.
The outside.
Okay, look for help on the back. Okay, nice, get ready for pushback. Watch the breath, guys. Breath incoming.
Stand in my AMC up here.
Bombs, make sure we're stacked up if you're not doing the bombs for the DR. Next thing is breath in like 5 seconds, and it's into pushback, and then that's into sparks after. So watch breath.
This is where you health zone or health pot in the next like 20 seconds.
Ready for pushback. Remember, sparks are incoming after this, guys, so get back up to your spots as quick as you can. Don't stack on each other. If you have to wait out, that's fine, but just don't stack on each other. Watch breath.
Stand in Alex's up.
Alright, get ready for pushback 3, guys. Incoming here. Pushback.
Get into Gorge
Watch
Ranger's
breath,
AMC
guys.
here.
This might be the... Yeah, we skipped that one.
Get into the AMC here, Kim.
Get up, guys. Bombs, and that's into sparks. Watch the sparks, guys.
Rival, I think.
Got one on the outside that I need help with.
Got it. About where we can. Alright, get ready for pushback. Incoming. Take this after the pushback, Phantom. Alright, guys. Pushback. This is one that we have breath on, so really watch out. Don't lose anyone to breath here. Watch out.
How darkness here and everybody get in it.
Okay, guys. Alright, watch out for the explosions and then it's into breath after.
This fight is bugged. Straight up.
Watch breath, guys.
We need a pump, we need to try to beat this.
Yeah, we should. Just keep pumping, guys.
You got it.
Get ready to go to your sides. Alright, to
We
your
are
sides, guys.
gaming.
Red,
We
right.
are game.
Red, right, blue, left.
She's
Red,
dead.
right, blue, left.
You ready to use your boots? You ready to use them? I can't wait.
Huge boots, huge boots.
your booties? 4, 3,
Pop
2,
them.
1.
When we're flying.
Oh, I missed.
I did it!
I also missed. God damn it.
It said I had to find it.
Watch breath, guys. Remember, we need to
Red side.
break the shield on the Herald Fire side.
Put interrupts over here.
Nice. Hit that interrupt.
Good.
Beautiful. Nice bait. Yeah, that shot laughed. Holy fuck. But... Alright, guys. It's
need
gonna
to
be
break
heading
this
blue
up.
side in a second. Remember, blast the shield. Herald, Herald, go. Nice.
I need to take him back.
Yeah, guys. We need to be standing behind baiting, like behind where the next ad is. Kick from the back. This is where we need Nox and kick.
On your platform over there, I think.
Guys, we need to focus the low health, like...
But-
Oh, dead, well, dead of it.
What's the Wind Force strike? Where did they get that from?
So the lower health that the caster adds are, the more they cast as well. So that's like... should we go over the P, like, the different side movements now?
Yeah, I think that's clean. Before we do though, fucking good job on P1. That was really good. Well, so much better. I think having the looser spread, even if we have some lingering out, helped a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like night and day difference. So
Yeah, it's like you don't want to, if you're not gonna make it to your spot, you don't want to fucking just charge in.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a bunch of people doing that. I was doing that, so like.
Just call if you need back, like if you're like, oh, I can't get mine or something. Like we have spam purges, like a bunch of shit.
Also,
Yeah,
we
that
fucking
was-
deleted that first set of ads. Holy shit.
Yeah. So for Bryce,
Wait.
you're gonna have to correct me because I was gonna say I'm probably gonna say the direction wrong. But if you go right, you
Should
are
we
going.
separate into like? Should we just separate into groups real quick and then just go through and like different channels?
All
What we're
right.
doing in the face. I don't know if it matters that much. We might be able to do without.
Oh, you meant in Discord? I was gonna
Yeah.
say like if it's just getting to the side to understand.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually matters, but it might be helpful.
I mean, I feel like this way at least everyone will understand both sides in case we have to change it. There's really not like I'll just go over fire really quick. Fire's really easy. Exactly what happened is we get knocked and then we just go clockwise to essentially the same exact motion we were going. There's a fire guy, the Flame Herald, who has a shield that we need to break and then interrupt him, Sun King Salvation style. If he gets the cast off, it's GG. For the Frost side, it's just healing intensive. So there are going to be like heal absorbs, heal shields going on, and you just need to blast the heals on him before he. What was it called? Like Shattering Shroud?
Before the yeah. Before the Zealot gets his cast, yeah.
Yeah, so before he gets this cast off, so after 10 seconds it shatters and it heals over 640k to all players. So again, it's just a Giga heal absorb, so that's why we have more healers stacked on that side, but pretty much again it's just blasting the ads, keeping interrupts rolling. For blue side, you guys are going counterclockwise from where you get knocked. The entire reasoning being that essentially by the time you're killing the third ad, you're going to be the closest to the teleporter. So that's pretty much it. Again, same old deal. Just watch out for breaths.
I think
And
we went
then-
clockwise last time.
On my
Yeah,
side,
I went
you guys-
I went the wrong way last
Okay,
time. I
okay.
think
Here
it was
we
just 'cause we
go.
had so many people dead.
Here we go left right after we land.
Yeah, and if you look at that method website, you can see what we do with the first breath, with getting the first breath versus not getting the first breath. So, if we don't get the first breath, we just blast the first ad and then we immediately go down. But if not, if we get the first breath, then we dodge, step to the side, then we go back, kill that set, and then right before the second breath hit, we stop and bait it, and then we go to the second set. And for the Frost side, you're like, we need to hard nuke the second Frostward Zealot. It's like the big thing in that phase for us is we just nuke that.
With the macro for the sparks, I'm using it for counterspell. Do I have to have a separate hotkey to target and interrupt the ads in the intermission? Or will I be able to?
I think a separate one.
God damn it.
For
That
the
one's just
for
random.
the one macro for the sparks, I would do. Oh, I guess I was assuming you were. Yeah, you said counter spell. I would do spell still.
I'm doing both, but it's just easier to have it. Like counterspell is like instant. So I'm doing like counterspell and then I'm spell stealing. But I just mean like I wasn't sure if I'd be able to target an ad in the intermission and be able to use the same macro that I'm using for counterspell and it would work. Because I'm not smart.
think so.
It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna make another hotkey.
So guys, I again posted that method link, so if you're confused on what you're doing on your sides, you can go to that and then scroll down just a little bit, and it'll tell you exactly what to do on red and blue side. And so you can just look at where. So it tells you what we're doing if we get the first breath, and then what we're doing if we don't get the first breath. It's just at different times where we're baiting.
Actually, since there's so much spare time waiting for the intermission, I'll just open my spellbook and put the normal counter spell there.
Alright, let's keep getting consistent at P1.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, absolutely. Watch the bombs.
Sending my NZ here.
Breath is in like 6 seconds after this, guys. Watch breath here. Sends a pushback. We do have the sparks after this, so this is one that we kind of need to be on. Trying to get back quickish, but not overlapping. Watch not.
This is Hellstone into Hellfall. Watch your HP. Hellstone if you need to here.
Watch the sparks, guys. If you can here. Breath incoming as well.
Should be darkness.
Here's the pushback incoming, guys. Get in position. It's number 3. Guys, come in here.
Make sure you're in coordinates with them so you get the...
Watch sparks after these bombs go off, guys. Get to your partner.
Help with who's in the back.
I'm gonna need help in the back.
Funnel.
Alright, get ready for pushback 4.
Get into Cal's darkness here if we can.
Yeah, a bunch of us got blown off there, like 4 or 5 of us.
Did we get time spiral there?
Fuck, my bad.
It's okay.
We're jumping off, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes my fucking teleport goes off, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, it's tough. It's just
like I'm in range and I'm spam clicking and it's just not going off. Like I don't know what I need to do.
Yeah, I've had luck when I'm just like I'm not even trying to get spells in, like DPS spells in. I'm just like focused on.
Yeah, I mean, I just full stop when it starts blowing me back, and I just spam the button and it's still not going out.
Dude, and after you pop out of
If I
the
have
circle,
Thunder
you get
Focus-
fucking launched. Like you fly out of the circle and you just go flying.
And then you get out of range and you can't click it anymore, and I don't understand.
I was gonna say.
If I have Thunder Focus tee up and cast like Renewing Mist, you know, 60% of the time it doesn't consume it, even like it's been sitting there for like 10 seconds. It's just something's bugged with this fight.
No, the boss randomly for like 10-second intervals can't be taunted or like at any way. Like it's actually bugged. Like it's
Like
it's been happening to Alex like all night. Like the boss like actually like cannot be like taunted.
Yeah,
I just
something weird.
something's up.
Well, it'll be a hot fix by tomorrow. Let's just keep ripping it though. We're having such good pulls. We already got our goal for the night, getting out of P1. So
Careful how close.
May be expiring soon, everybody.
Careful how close you. How close you stand to the boss before the pushback. If you're just slightly like on the edge of it, it could push you sideways.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple times.
Yeah,
a couple times.
He hit me with the slide. He
Yeah, I
swerved
did.
on me, dude.
I
was
saw it.
gone.
You got it worse than me, but I got hit by that too.
The Cha slide.
The Tokyo Drift.
we're gonna see a lot more fucking Torrens in here tomorrow. That's all I fucking know.
I don't think that's the problem.
and maybe a Void Elf, but who knows?
5,
That 1%
4,
DR.
3,
Yeah, the
2,
1% nature
1.
DR doesn't help me from getting blown off the edge. First thing's bombs in like 6. I watch breath in like 3 seconds. Incoming. We got the sparks incoming. Get to your stack points, guys. We're good. Get ready for pushback. Coming. Watch breath, guys. Watch the breath coming out of this.
Back in my aim, be off the steps,
Careful of that micro. You're gonna be over by bombs. Probably wait till it's done. Alright, delayed explosion. Or delayed breath, rather. Excuse me. And then send the pushback. Alright, this is the pushback into sparks, guys.
Go hard where you healthstone no matter what.
Remember, don't overlap. Try to get to your buddies.
Watch HP, healthstone too low.
That felt nice. Watch out for breath. Incoming.
Darkness down.
Alright, next is pushback, guys. Good job. Ready for pushback 3. Watch the breath as we come out of this.
You're getting into Gore Drinker's aims, you have to go.
Watch the breath, guys. Oh, skip. Remember it eventually.
Get in Gore Drinker's aim.
Oh, we have... okay. Sparks, guys.
Be in the M3, guys. I live in the M3. Into this part.
Make sure that you're at your spot. Check for folks if they need help.
The breath was on me, I'm fucking don't know what to do there.
Just do a quick reset, guys.
Oh, I got you.
Alright, who can touch the side wall on the reset?
Yeah.
I think it's hard to tell if you're going to the back.
I'm still falling. What the hell? Okay.
If you're going to the back with the charges, like it seems kind of strange sometimes to discern where the breath is coming from, but if you're going to the back with the charges, just be careful, because similar with the pushbacks, most of them I feel like will have like a breath somewhat around them. It's just all overlaps.
Yeah, Phantom. I was gonna maybe like on one of the like when I'm running back in, set my circle a little further.
Oh god.
That one doesn't count, I swear.
I just got back.
Huge.
Burning Rush, like, before it even happens, or no? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm gonna start doing that too.
Make sure we're all potting too every full.
I also scuffed one of the bombs there, I think. It said front left. Blue side is front left, right?
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's like Great Delisle.
Fuck you in particular, apparently.
Alright, get ready for the bombs, y'all. After this is breath, guys, or breath incoming actually. Careful on that back one. Nice Kana. Sparks incoming, guys. Let's get to our spots. Remember, if you can't get in, it's okay. Just stay out. We have so much to help. Check for help if anyone needs. Nicely done. Watch pushback, guys. We do have a breath with this.
Into my AMP.
Bombs are out. Next thing we're dealing with after these explosions is a breath in like 4 seconds, or excuse me, like 6 seconds rather. Breath incoming, and then it's back in for another pushback. Next breath. Yeah, that's my bad. Watch the pushback. It's going to be coming in for sparks. Get back up for sparks,
personals
guys.
and then help buff. Do not be low here and die.
Sparks. Good job, y'all. Watch the breath. Sorry, I'm a little scattered after getting back up. Let's just jump off real quick. That's my fault, guys.
He's hungry too.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking hungry. Tell him and his brother to fucking move out of the way.
Hey Jay, it said you weren't ready. Did you need a minute?
No, I must have clicked the wrong button.
Cool. I just saw you were fully buffed, and I know you're ready to go.
Move power.
Alright, pull early.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trees are pots still. Bombs in 6. Alright, watch the bombs breath in 3 seconds, especially if you're in the back. Be careful here. Watch the breath. Or Sparks. Sorry. Sure, we can help. This is the pushback now. You can take this after pushback, Cynical, but I'll get it out now. Watch breath as we come out of this, guys. Incoming. Alright, bombs are out. Alright, breath here in 5. Watch funnel. Push back again. Alright, get ready. This is Sparks quickly after.
Just personals and
Back
health.
to your spots, guys.
Personals here. Let's help them.
Watch the breath. Push back after. Pushback is going to be in 5. Alright, watch the pushback. Watch the breath, guys. All the breath. Yeah, just jump off.
Yeah, I'd say hitbox should be like slightly, if you're like close to his hitbox, is like way bigger than it seems like for the breath. Like if you're like under him, like it's like his hitbox is really weird for that.
My character just stopped on that pushback in the middle. Like I stopped getting pushback for a split second. It's kind of clean.
You're welcome. I gave you Death's Advance.
I hope so.
It's either that or you're actually transcending.
That mechanic doesn't apply to me anymore.
Let's get lock rocks and everything down. Make sure everybody has rocks and stuff. Let's just plan on Hellstoning in that first phase, right before that overlap, though.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a single death from Sparks going off, by the way, which is usually a huge problem for guilds.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Potions. Bombs here in 5. Breath in the 30 seconds. It's going to back up the extra careful. Ready for our parts and turn into our spots. Buddy. One up, nice, we got it. Watch knockback. Watch your breath, guys. Watch this frontal. New bombs are incoming. Make sure we get in the AMC if you're not doing bombs. Okay, breath in 4 seconds. It's going to be into the pushback. Watch the frontal and get ready for pushback. After this pushback is in for Sparks.
This is danger.
Alright, Sparks incoming, guys. Make sure you help if you need it.
Health comes.
Let's get the Sparks down. Bombs are out. Get the frontal towards boss. Or towards Steve Savage. Alright. Pushback incoming here in like 4 or 5 rather. 5. Watch the pushback. Again, be careful of breath. I think this might be the one that we usually skip, but still watch it. Nope, it's not. Careful.
Be in the AMZ here.
I thought it was too.
Alright guys, we got sparks incoming right after these. So get in for the sparks as soon as these are out. We're looking for help if people need it. Make sure we're on our buddies. We should be. Make sure we have watch breath. Nice job on this. One up part, one up part, one up part. Oh, we had a spark go off, guys.
Push.
Watch the push. Yeah, we're just prodding because of that.
Whose was it?
I got ran out and it was me.
Okay.
I was also way out and I couldn't get to it. I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, no worries.
That was really good up until then, though.
Yeah.
Super good. On perfect base to base there.
Yeah, should we start using gate early? Because we're not expecting to get the 5th. If it's
You can use yours at whatever one that is. You don't have to use on the second if you want to use yours on the second. Like, but most of the people should use yours on the second. But if it's better,
no, I
for you-
mean the second gateway. Because I think there's not a 5th pushback, is there? If we phase it quick enough, like everyone was alive, we almost phased it.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
that
you
was
could
only the
use on
fourth
1
book,
and 4 probably.
Would it?
Well, I think you would still at least want to do it on the second one though,
Yeah,
because
the
that's
second
where we
one,
get back for
yeah,
the
yeah.
sparks.
Yeah.
But I think it's up for the 4th one, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I
It's
think I
not.
tested that on the first one. I don't think it's up for the 4th.
Even if you hit it right away.
If you use it on 2, I think you only get 1 use.
which is why it's so important. But it's the important one, so.
It is the important one because you have to get back so fast for the sparks.
And if you don't, like, some classes don't have enough movement speed that they need to like have a push back before. So if you have to be able to do 2 pushes in a row without a gate. So just make sure you're planning that.
It's only your personal movement, so it'll be your teleport. You know?
It'll blow up when he presses it. Nice and glowy.
Let's go kill these fucking ads.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pots. Bombs incoming. Breath in like 2 seconds. Really careful if you have bombs incoming. Sparks incoming, get to our spots. Make sure we're stacked up with our partner and hopefully no one else. Nice. Pushback. Watch the breath as we finish this pushback. Run him.
Into my AMC.
These bombs are out. Watch breath in 4. And then we're prepping for pushback into the sparks. Going to push back into sparks.
His personals and health from
Alright, start trying to get in there. If you can't make it to yours, just call for help.
Healthstone, personal.
Make sure we're helping out with these if you see any up. Hold on, bombs are out. Watch his breath, watch his breath. I was late on that. Watch the pushback here in like 6. We'll get you up after we have to down. Just keep rolling, we'll get one of them up when we can. Watch the pushback. Watch potential breath here.
Be in the AMC here.
Alright, bombs are coming out. And then it's spark shortly after, so get ready to come back in, guys. Calling for help if you need it. sure you're on your buddy.
Help all the way to the
Let's do a quick reset. We have a lot of pulls down. These sparks are going to go off too.
I think if you get the bomb during that, you're just out, right? Like you're not gonna make it back.
Yeah, not really, no.
On the outer edge, yeah.
Yeah, if you get bombs during that, is that third spark or fourth spark?
But that's one of those where you just call if you need help. Yeah, you could say, oh, near a moon, help. Or like, green help, diamond help, you know? Just to make it more consistent.
I know we literally just had this conversation, but doesn't it kind of cuck us if we don't everyone use the gate one too? Like if it's like that's when we need to be getting back for the sparks. That one it seemed like we were a lot more spread out.
I think timing wise, just the ability to use the gate twice. If you don't use it on the 2, you won't be able to use it before you phase it again. So.
Okay. If you go out with the bombs on that when we have the sparks and coming after, like, yeah, you want to get them away, but since we're stacking so tightly under the boss, you know, you don't have, like, you still want to get it out, but there's a middle ground. It doesn't have to be in Narnia, but it doesn't need to be right next to us. Just if that helps you get back in a little bit
for
quicker.
that, yeah, so I was saying, I think it's for that third set, like, you need to basically, if third set, if you get that set of bombs, like you have to make sure you either have an external or something, and then you got to try to get back in for those sparks, because like you don't have to take it all the way away. Is basically it. Like that set we know is going to be hard to heal, and we have like AM and stuff there, so. No, they still come back in, but it's close. It's basically as close as you can get in. You don't have to come all the way back.
5.
Don't run it like
4,
through. Don't run
3,
through other people to try and
2,
get to your spot if
1.
you don't have enough time. That's what you meant. Like you can be on the outside, but just call for help if you're not in your usual spot and it seems sketch. Alright, you ready for bombs, guys? Watch breath in 3 seconds here. Sparks, get to our spots. Ready for knock. Watch the breath, guys. Watch out here. Alright, bombs. Oh, I shouldn't have that. Breath incoming in like 3, and that's into the pushback. If you can swing it, Micro, I might need a grip on this one. I scuffed my CDs. Alright, get ready for knockback. Or it's in the gate. I think we should be good, yeah. Alright, get back in for the sparks as soon as you can, guys.
This is personals, and then.
Alright, ready? Watch breath here.
Are you in the darkness here?
We can get a res. We have the pushback incoming. Just live first, don't worry about the res yet. Pushback. We have breath coming out of this one usually. I got the res, you guys can just get up there.
Get into the AMZ here.
You lost one, okay. Just get back in for the sparks, guys. This is the one where you can kind of be lingering out, just like a touch.
What's your HP here?
Trying to get back in. Call for help if you need. I'm almost wrong.
One in the back.
Yep, one up on. Yep, good job.
Right, just
Great.
jump off. Now, we were down.
Yeah, those breaths at that far of range are just kind of pissoning.
Yeah, I think if you're taking it to the far one green, you can always go off left or off right a little bit. Just pretty much promising to them center. Second lucky one.
I feel like you have to go almost more off of just like where like the face is, not where like all the like swirly wave shit is. Because sometimes I feel like that seems like it's like if you're going off the visual of the breath, I feel like I've gotten debated multiple times by that.
You can look, if you're targeting it, there's an arrow, like the red part of the aura.
Oh yeah.
There's an arrow where he's facing, and that's usually where that is where the beam is.
That's clean. Yeah, so try and look out for those things, either face or arrow from the targeter. I know there's a ton of shit going on, and with all the lightning stuns on the ground, sometimes you don't have options, but if that helps at all.
Can I get some more cookies, please? Thank you.
Take your pick on what kind you want. I have peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Let's try to get a P2 pull. We're for sure capable of it. Let's try to get some.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well. Alright, get ready for bombs in 5. Alright, breath is in 3 seconds here. Careful if you have bombs, especially. Incoming. Get a res here. Watch the sparks. Handle sparks first. Try not to overlap more than we need to. Okay, watch pushback. We'll get the res after pushback. Watch out for the breath as we come out of this. Breath. Alright, bombs incoming. Remember, you're in tight if you're not doing bombs. Breath in like 4 seconds. And that's into pushback. Watch funnel. Okay, get ready for pushback, and this is getting ready to come back for our sparks. Alright, sparks incoming here in a second, guys.
There's one quick health zone.
Get the sparks under control, nice. Bombs are out, watch the frontal. It's towards left side. Nice on that micro. Alright, watch pushback, guys. Keep rolling.
There's a rock in the
Pushback here. Watch out as well for breath. This is I think the one that's sketchy.
Make sure you're in the AMZ here.
Let's jump off with 3 down now. I think we can justify having 1 down going into the intermission, but everyone's getting the practice on the intermission. I think we all have this. It's just again practice for this one.
pay down.
Guys, this is for sure the hardest phase of the fight, so building this consistency and getting this phase down is good. We're doing such a good job of getting it down. But once we get this down, we'll start flying through the P2, the intermission and stuff.
I mean, it's basically already dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pots here. Break for bombs in a second. Break for breath in like 2 seconds. Careful, guys. Breath. Watch sparks, guys. Get stacked up. Pushback incoming here. I got you, so you can get the rescue, Rob. If you want to take it now, don't have to. Watch breath, guys. Right at us. Alright, bombs are out. Alright, watch breath here in like 3 seconds. This breath is into the pushback, and then that's into more sparks once we come back. Alright, get ready, guys.
This is your personal and health second one. Especially on the sparks.
Get your positions. Make sure we're looking out for help if people need it.
Darkness.
We have the pushback incoming here in like 6 seconds, so plenty of time to get back. Ready for push. Potential breath as we come back.
Be in the AMZ here.
Alright, get back in. This is the bombs into sparks, the sketchy ones. So these bombs don't have to go all the way out. Everyone else is tight end for the explosion, and then get ready to adjust for the sparks here. Alright, tier spots.
Watch out, Zach.
Watch the funnel. Watch funnel. After adjustment, I was late there. Get ready for the pushback, guys. Get ready here. We do have breath coming out of this. Just don't die to the breath, and we should have everyone up for the next mission.
Stacking Cal's darkness for this.
Bombs are coming out.
You AM this. AM this.
Yep.
We almost did this bomb. Really
Watch the breath here, guys. If it comes out, we might phase.
Nice. Good shit.
Fucking gamers. Get to your sides, guys. Red right, blue left.
Boots, step
Boot
back.
time, yes.
Huge boots, huge boots.
4,
God, I had it
3,
blind.
2,
Dude.
1.
No. Don't look at me. Dog shit. Alright guys, watch the breath here in like 4 seconds.
Okay, so we didn't get first breath, so that means we're gonna have to bait halfway
red side,
through.
red side. Focus the fire guy for the shield here.
That's where we bait backwards there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it went a lot better last time because we didn't get the first breath. So that's kind of what Price was talking about earlier when he said, like, if we get the first breath, we should just pull it back. Like, that's the exception to us going clockwise. We'll come back counterclockwise. And then that way we're, again, like, not split. We shouldn't be getting hit by the breath. And then by the time the next one comes out, when we're finishing those ads off, we'll be in a better position to bait it off of the future ads.
Yeah, that's red side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so it's whichever side gets the breath first has to, like, backtrack a little bit to bait back for future breaths.
So basically, if you get it on, if first breath is red side, you do a small dodge north, and then you bait the second breath between the first and the second ad. And then, but if you don't get first breath on red side, then you can just DPS and then go ahead and go the second ad, and then you bait the second breath by doing a small step back to second ad, basically. or towards the first ad from the second ad. So, and then for like my side, for blue side, like so we on that one didn't get the first one. So what we want to do is we need to hard nuke the zealot. Like everybody, like single target's almost just as important, and then we just need AoE stuns and interrupts. So I can I get rid.
Not exactly sure what nuked us so hard on the left side.
It was the shields.
It was the shields, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't she just like turbo blast the side if there's no one on the other one?
Oh, is that? Did you guys all die there? I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah, the blazing roar. The blazing roar is the shield that we have to break through, but it was just scuffed because that's our first time getting that side with having the breath on it. So I think we were just a little scattered. But we definitely can break the shield.
That's a good first spawn.
Yeah.
Gathering Shroud was only out for 3 seconds.
I think it's more that the healing absorbs need to be done before Shattering Shroud happens, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know that the cast itself actually matters as long as the shields are filled up.
Hey Rob.
Yo.
Can you time spiral like a couple seconds later? Because my buff, my free cast timed out by the end of the blow and I didn't actually
5,
get the 2.
4, 3, 2,
So like
1.
right before 3.
Yeah.
Trees are pots. Ready for bombs, and then that's going to be into the breath. Bombs, breath in 3. Watch funnel. Alright, get ready for sparks. Get to your positions. Ready for pushback, guys. We do have breath coming out of this, so just be careful. Watch breath. Nice. Alright, bombs. Everyone stack into the AMZ if you're not doing the bombs. Breath in 5. Watch breath. After this is pushback, and then that's pushback into the sparks. Push.
It's gonna be personals and health down
Alright, get to your positions, guys.
here. Health zone here if you're low at all. Even if you're low health, make sure you health zone.
Try and help out if you see any.
Alright,
Watch this breath. Watch breath. Alright, get ready for the pushback next. Pushback incoming. Watch this furnace. Pushback into the maybe breath. Out here, guys. Breath incoming.
You get the AMC here for these bombs.
Yep, get ready for sparks. These are the ones that don't have to go all the way out. Okay, get in for sparks here. Watch your HP.
AM. Two jump.
I think we keep going.
Here, have time for another pull.
Bluebeard Pinnacle.
Yeah.
Me and Alistar.
We just lost 2 more, yeah.
Yeah, that was on me.
Oh good, just go to the phase.
Just get to the intermission at least. Watch the breath here, guys.
Dude, we're honestly intermission teams now, though. Let's just focus on calling out with the everybody pays attention.
Intermission magicians.
A little to the right, just a
3,
little to the right
2,
on the blue side.
1.
Just a little to the right.
Alright, let's do a good breath first. You guys step back, right?
Yeah, watch out for the breath. Again, it could be on either side.
Focus
It's on
the
red
Zealot.
side, red side.
Zealot on
Red
red
side. Step back, guys.
Zealot needs to die first, guys. Yeah, guys, the Zealot is the focus, not the big ad,
With the
not the
Herald on the
ruiner.
fire side.
Everybody wants to target the tornado ad when we land, but that's not right. You want to make sure that I know we're down a lot of DPS, but you want to make sure that we are. But GG's tonight. GG.
Yeah. Good job, y'all. I mean, we got through P1 a handful of times and keep getting it better and better.
GG's, everybody.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow. Good job.
GG's, boys.
GG's, everybody. Good prog.
So that was 3 official polls, right? That's how that works.
Huh.
I think so. I think
The
so.
whole night was one poll.
Friend's gonna win at this rate then.
Mine was up right as I think it was the 3rd or 4th wing, and like I didn't want to cast it without setting it up properly, so I was never getting it off. But I think I'm just gonna stop doing that and full sending it. But then was it up for ads? Do you know?
Yeah,
It was. Okay. So you have time for it.
I believe so, if it's timed correctly. Because the second one I had only like 18, 19 stacks. But it's still a good amount to warrant the press. But as we're going into intermission, I might, depends on how well the timing works out, I might decide to save it so that we can nuke the first ad that we need to right away. And then just fucking destroy it. Oh, I need to pee though.